Look, I'm not gonna spoil anything because that sucks, but if you're anyone like me, I don't want to know anything about anything before watching a movie. Like, I just want it to be fresh. So I wouldn't recommend like watching this video right now if you haven't seen it and you want everything to be fresh. If the movie ends right now, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. If the movie ends right now, right in this scene, right this second, right now, it's a fucking good movie. Right, guys, so this is me walking out of the fucking movies right now into my car to film. I guess I need to get this out, okay? So, hey, I guess I'll be putting the camera over there. And I'm just like filming on my phone or whatever. But guess what? I just saw Infinity War. Look, okay, I didn't have pretty much any expectation for it. I didn't really give a fuck, to be honest. But I did see it. Right? Okay. To be honest with you, man, I was kind of confused about all the hype that went in it. Like, how everyone was like freaking out about getting tickets and stuff, but I swear to God, like, I didn't understand the hype, right? And I'm sorry about the angle. I'm just trying to get home. So I guess I'll put the camera over there. But I'm pretty sure you can hear me, right? So, Infinity War. I am so overwhelmed. I swear to God. I seriously didn't have any expectations whatsoever. I thought it was just gonna be another fucking Marvel movie. Like, okay, it's good. It's good. But it's not like, wow, it's fucking mind-blowing, the fuck. This one, look, I'm not gonna spoil anything because that sucks, but if you're anyone like me, I don't want to know anything about anything before watching a movie. Like, I just want it to be fresh. So I wouldn't recommend like watching this video right now if you haven't seen it and you want everything to be fresh. But I swear to God, I'm not gonna spoil anything. So with most superhero movies, there's, especially with the later ones, the latest ones, the newer ones, like a lot of the villains or like the bad guys, there's like, I don't know, it's always something with me, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel the same way about this, because there's no way I'm the only one who feels this way. I almost always like the bad guys more, and I almost always want the bad guys to win. Especially with these later like superhero movies that I was talking about, that the bad guys, they want like a better world, you know, and they make valid points. The way, like, what their end goal is, they're pretty valid, if I say so myself. Like, they know the world is overpopulated and like balance has to be restored and everything, and I agree completely to that. And fuck, dude, I always want the bad guys to win, especially when they make valid points, you know, and that just never happened. So I was just sitting through the movie pretty much just like with like the lowest I don't think I can go through here. Like, oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. This is so stupid. Like, whoever did this, they're so dumb. They're so stupid. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's so stupid. Anyway, I was quiet the entire movie because I just wanted to soak in everything. I mean, I laughed when it was kind of funny or whatever, but I just wanted to like really soak in everything, you know? I just wanted, this one is so special to me. Like I just didn't think they would ever do something like this, you know? It's just so like so unexpected. It's just so unexpected and it just feels so fresh and I'm so in love with it. I mean, like the first half of the movie, it was alright. It was alright. But what caught me the fucking most was how they ended it. For sure, how they ended it. Because, you know, when you're like so bored of like how movies tend to go, and you're like, if the movie ends right now, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. If the movie ends right now, right in this scene, right this second, right now, it's a fucking good movie. And it did just that. I love it. I love how they ended it. It's so good. Like you wouldn't expect it to end like that. So I wanted it to end that way so bad, and it did just that. And I am so impressed for some reason. Like this is not what I expect out of like normal superhero movies. You know, like you just expect it to be like oh, but like everyone gets back to life and shit like that, right? Like you're not really concerned about their life because like in your head, oh, they're just gonna come back, they're just gonna resurrect, like it's no big deal, like, you know? This one is different. It's kind of like it's kind of like Game of Thrones. If you know what I mean. It's kind of like Game of Thrones. Like I wanted the bad guy to win so bad. Like I loved him honestly as a character. Like whenever he gets like whenever the Avengers like almost won, I got so sad. Like I got so pissed because like I was like, this time maybe you can make the bad guy win, you know, just maybe once you can make the bad guy win. I'm sorry, like this might be spoiler. I fucking hell, man. I'm just telling you, like it's a good movie. Like I'm sorry, okay, like I fucking tried, okay, like never I see it. It's good. It's good. I would recommend it. Yeah, go watch it. Tell me what you think. I mean, I think for like most people, they wouldn't understand like why they would end a movie like that. But for me, because I'm an edgy bitch, I fucking loved it. I dig it. Like 10 out of 10. Maybe not 10 out of 10, but like for the ending, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for the ending. That's how it's supposed to go. I'm all for it. All for the ending. Amazing. You cannot get any better than that. Like, oh my god. Like, the hype. I get it now. Like, I get the hype. You know, like, I'm down. Like, I get it. Like, I get the hype. Like, and now I'm like excited for what happens next. Every single like science fiction movie, and there's this theme about like how the world is dying or like how the universe is dying, and like just if the villain reaches their goal, like everything could be better. But you know how they make it like the villain's like is a little like overboard and they're like insane, like someone has to stop them because they're like insane. But for once, I just want to see what happens if they win, you know? Like, pretty sure the world will get better. It's kind of like fucking Death Note. Okay? It's kind of like fucking Death Note. By the way, I'm home. By the way, I have arrived. The bitch is here. And you're about to get a better angle, I guess, or whatever. actually fucking shook, to be honest with you. She's a bad thing. Fine as hell. Thick as fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, so you know the end credit scene thing that they always have, the hidden scene? It's not great. Like, it's like mediocre, like, but the concept, what it insinuates is like giving me a boner. Like, it's giving me a boner, you know, because I've just been waiting for something like this for so long, and no one has had the balls to do it, and now they're doing it. And it's like a huge franchise, so you know they're not sparing any money. They're gonna probably go all out, and if the next one is disappointing, then I'm gonna let you know. This is not a legit movie review. It's just like I'm a little bit overwhelmed. Like, when that scene, if you're gonna go see it, or if you have seen it, that scene where it ended and when the screen faded to black, I was so relieved. Pretty much, I was relieved, happy. I'm kidding. I was relieved. I was so like, I just did not expect. Like, that's not a mess. It's literally just pillows. Like, I cleaned up, okay? Like, it's a clean car or whatever. Hey, so I guess we're in my house now. Yeah, so what I was saying is, like, I'm just so into like science fiction shit. Like, especially when it's about like saving the world and stuff, and it's always like the bad guy trying to save the world, but they're like crazy and someone needs to stop them. But I really always just really wanted someone to show, I want someone to be able to show like what happens if the bad guy, quote unquote bad guy, because like bad guy here is pretty subjective because I'm rooting for them. I've always done that though, like since like Tom and Jerry, obviously I always wanted Tom to win. Like, I want to see what happens to the world after they achieve their goal, you know? Like, what the fuck happens to the world if you let the bad guy win? And I think the next Marvel movies, they're gonna explore that. I'm so stoked for it. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever done it, but I've never seen that. I've never seen that happen. Even if that concept was explored, it was like explored like after it was done, like post-apocalyptically, not like as it was like unfolding, as it was occurring. And I am so excited to see that happen, you know. And well, I'm sorry about the ugliness of the video that has happened, but at least the ending looks somewhat okay. I'm shaky, and that's not okay, but I can't believe like the first like movie like review thing is like of like Avengers, but this one is alright. This one is alright. And I'm sorry if I spoiled anything. I'll put a disclaimer. Peace out.